I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God.
Jesus?
Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Toto Rune's belongings to him. What's this? For me? There you go, some booze. Kiki and firewater. So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why that old... Ah, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? Ah, that sounds about right. Hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. Let's say you come back then, friend. We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this place was near to here, a place we've never known as Sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing Sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Right, I keep forgetting. It's triangle to jump. Final Fantasy XIV has fucking Skyrim controls. No, let me alone. Leave me alone. Thank you. Run away! I mean, valiantly retreat! Bitch, leave me alone. I'm trying to do a quest. Oh my fucking lord. So many enemies around here. There we go, thank you. That's so hard. Oh, I remember you. You're the bard dude. Hi, I'll be talking to you in a bit. Now, you know what? I'm gonna stick around, leech off this one dude who's, here. Fighting these dudes. Yeah, there we go. Get a little bit of extra experience. So, was there all to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans? In this part of the 12's wood? First Sylphs and now Garleans. And all in the same place. Cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs? Tracking them or giving chase, mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them. How in the bloody hells could they... Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand. But when the whalers watch... A Gridanian traitor. A traitor? Oh my god! I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone was aiding the Garleans? Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken an order in my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it. This lad's a wood whaler. Wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest. I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in South Shroud. Find him, Jackson, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. End him, if it comes to that. Murder him, got it. Oh, just around here? Okay. Just behind this big tree. Do you fucking mind? Why is it that every time I'm like right next to where I need to be for a fucking main quest, one of these assholes shows up? Fuck off. Hello, you Laurentis. Can you not see him on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. If business with you... Hey look, more of these fucking things. Go away. Let me play my fun fantasy video game. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. You! What did you... How long have you... Help! 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 Please come quick! My friends! It is I, Laurentis. I am under attack! Oh, great. Hi. How? How did you... You just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. You just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Alright, leave me the fuck alone. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The Whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, and duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes, and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Oh, he sounded resentful there for a second, but no, he's silent laughing. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Garleans, I have brought the Hure bastard. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Golemalt? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to find such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. Well, to be fair, I do have a sugar daddy, so I am kind of sitting on a fortune at the moment. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Golemalt, did you? Spit. Who is this guy? What is up with his hair? Jesus. You there, Hure. You stand here at old Busk's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Fight or! And these guys are going down a lot quicker than I expected. Oh, because they come in waves, that would be why. I love this. You guys have no allegiances. Yeah, we may have no allegiances, but we want to protect our bar. How did you best the Empire's finest? With bandits and poachers at your side. They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? But I know the answer only too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I'm sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I'll go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like to tell you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentis the Fool says, thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Man, people really like this bartender. Aye, Laurentis confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania's too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow, he'd failed to grasp one simple truth. That those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Yeah? He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fate to the 12. I have other news for you, Jackson. The Sylfelder has been found. Oh, yay, finally! Oh, this is a dungeon, isn't it? Alright. It's taken us a fair old while, but we've finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem. His name is Phrixio, and he is the eldest among the sylphs of sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Toto here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to that place that Phrixio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'd find him. Walking Ones, please help this one! This one needs help! Needs help to help Elder One! Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Oh, God. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Toto Rock, but has not returned. This one is worried. So very worried. And you're right to be. Place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, Walking Ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmaticism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Jaxik, go to the Thousand Maws of Toto Rock, and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. There we go. Alright, dungeon time. Feels like it's been a while since we did a dungeon. It's like the first 3 dungeons that we did just kind of were thrown at us like back to back to back. Oh, it's literally just right around the corner from the bar. That doesn't seem dangerous or anything. By order of the Elder Seedseer, the dungeon known as the Thousand Maws of Toto Rock has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God, strike me down for a pure-blind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Toto Rock is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Thousand Maws of Toto Rock, now accessible. Alright. Not all members, Oh, I'm not high enough level. Ah, shit. I need to be level 24. Well then, if that's the case, not Thaumaturge. Pugilist it is then. Well then, guess that means I gotta start, like, leveling up some of my other jobs if that's the case. It's like we're finally starting to get to the point where, progression is, like, outpacing our higher leveling. It's like this being a, Oceanic server, plus, you know, like, all the other fucking experience buffs, and the gear for, what was it, pre-ordering the Dawn Trail expansion. I think I have, like, just shy of plus 500% experience gain. And, like, the pace of the, of ARR is still, you know, outpacing my leveling. Okay, so I wholly expect, considering our leveling speed in dungeons, as we've seen, prior, I feel like Pugilist will end this dungeon at least 28. Like, personally, I hope we get to 30, but I don't think we're gonna get 6 levels from one dungeon. If only I had an AoE rotation. Like, dungeons already take too long, but, like, being a DPS with no AoE rotation kinda sucks. Just having to fight everything, like, one-on-one is gonna slow things down to a crawl. Oh, Coel of Ninetales and Cat of Ninetales, okay. I understand the joke. So what, this thing just, like, causes stacking poison? Is that it? Is that the gimmick? As if so, the poison's not all that strong. Easy ass boss. What do we have here? Dungeon Seedling. What the hell is that? Seedling that grows in the dank depths of the Thousand Maws of Toto Rock. Oh, it's a crafting material. Oh, okay. We got some slimes. Prison puddings, more specifically. I don't know what it is about Final Fantasy and always calling their slime creatures after desserts. Yeah, the camera keeps snapping to, like, behind me. And it's actually starting to piss me off. Anything in this room? No, okay. Really? The next boss is literally the same boss again? Just 2 of these things? There's gotta be, like, another gimmick to this one, right? Like, you can't just have the same 2 bosses, like, one after another. That's just fucking lazy. This one spawns ads. Okay. Same gimmick, but this one spawns ads. Oh, and the ads have their own unique poison as well, so you can have multiple poisons on at once. Okay. Still, it's literally the same boss, just with one added mechanic. That is incredibly fucking lazy. Arm of the Destroyer, okay. Ah, that's the AoE one. Okay, got it. We're starting to get some of the AoE rotation. Good. And the webs are getting worse. I'm assuming the final boss is a spider. Yeah, I gotta say, I really don't like using, I really don't like the, controller controls on PC. I don't know what they did differently on the console versions of the game, but it feels so much better. Like, the thing that keeps screwing me up specifically is, like, if I start moving back, I'm, like, walking backwards. But, like, on consoles, if I do that, my character immediately turns around and I'm, like, just moving in that direction. So I'm, like, moving faster. Alrighty, so this is the final boss of the dungeon? Oh, yeah, it's definitely a spider. Oh, hi. The organization is back. Oh, and voice acting. Oh, of course. Yeah, they have their own language. I forgot about that. The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me, with a countenance that bespeaks understanding, an intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign.
Thank you for speaking English, finally.
I am Brea of the Asians, servant to the one true God.
Jesus? Yep. He made a spider big. Oh, and gave it a scorpion tail, too. Okay. But are scorpions technically arachnids? I think they are. Alright, so what's your gimmick? You shot web. Okay. Shots web, spawns dudes. Oh, and makes web bombs, apparently? Is that it? That seems to be all it does. Got it. Oh, this is new. Ah, okay. Don't stand in the poison. See, I say that, but the healer AI doesn't understand the concept of this. And he's going to explode. Oh yeah, stand further in the poison, you dumbass. Easy fight. Not that difficult. Yeah, we did it! Orchestrion can be used to change the music in your estate in the in-room. Oh, did I just get music? Okay. Just in case I ever want to, you know, listen to that dungeon's theme again. Hey, we did it! Finally, fresh air! Sniff, sniff. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. So you're telling me this is a man? Because he looks like an old lady. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones in the of Little Solace. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna vomit. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Luck's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where is that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend. Oh, no sign of our wizened friend? There we go. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a self, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what are the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though I mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility, if not we? In that alone, were you right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lorn von Balsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. God, he has a cool suit of armor, though, I will say. He looks like a Sentai villain. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffer the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts. Seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Neuraxia. Do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among them. Among the walking ones, there are good ones also. This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? We came to save you, idiot. Came to this one's rescue at Neuraxia's bidding. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Rummer? Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Please, get me out of there. I feel like I'm inside a grungy, broken Xbox. And it's settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Why was he ticking? Level 29. Oh, I nearly got to 30. So close. So goddamn close. Right, so I was Lancer originally. That was the plan. Oh, I can't even hand it in? Oh, shit. Well, looks like off stream I'm gonna have to level up some of my jobs. Fuck. Ah, you're back. Tell me the tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. But there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlian and the twin adder both. Fucking dyslexia, please, let me read. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Drothers in so doing. Be sure to come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kikian firewater. Nice mask, dipshit. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This Azemia rose oil. Okay. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. A gift from Walking One Buscaron? A gift for these ones? Here's some rose oil. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscaron and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Yay! Friends forever.